Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Blokees Optimus Prime Special X Edition. Now I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty biased towards this version of the figure. It has a visual edge about it that complements and adds more accuracy from the films than the classic version of this Optimus. I'm not a toy collector, but when I saw this figure online and how shiny and realistic it was compared to the original, I just thought this is a must buy. And I looked everywhere to see where I could buy this guy. And I was losing hope because it's an Asian exclusive set and they don't ship to other countries. But eventually I found a few sites where it's being sold and shipped out. If this looks like something you'd want to buy, I'd highly recommend that you purchase it sooner rather than later, because this is a special edition version, and once it's sold out, it's going to be extremely difficult to get your hands on this guy. So I'll leave some links in the description for you guys. I personally bought this guy on AliExpress. I'll link the exact seller that I bought him from for those of you who might be, skeptical and have trust issues with buying stuff online. I completely get it. You'll see my review in the review section of this particular store, just to be sure. If your country doesn't use AliExpress, I'll link other sites I found where this is available in the description too. But as for delivery, it delivered perfectly on time. I'd say it would take around 1 to 2 weeks to get delivered. But for me, it took a bit longer because I ordered it around like Christmas festive season, when shipping is often temporarily on pause. But after festive season, the process was pretty fast and communication about where the package was pretty good. The Blokees 2007 Optimus Prime X Edition also comes with a special edition iced Megatron. But I personally didn't get this guy because I'm not too gaga over Megatron, not gonna lie. So let me keep quiet. The only difference between the X edition of Optimus versus the classic version is a shinier, more cinematic looking custom paint job on Optimus himself, and also better looking sword accessories and better looking open hands for his hand accessories, because in the classic version there's this weird webbing thing going on in the hands which can be very visually annoying for some. So that's another reason why I'm personally happy that I got this guy over the classic version. As for everything else, it's pretty much exactly the same as the classic version. The stand is the exact same as the classic version. Nothing different. The articulation on Optimus is also exactly the same as the classic version. And he can still pose beautifully. And with that extra exclusive, custom, shiny, cinematic looking paint job, he looks perfect. Sometimes when you look at this guy or take a picture of him, it's like looking at the actual CGI model of the character. And on top of that, he's a small dude. He can fit in your hands. It's a big reason why I bought him. I'm not a toy collector. I'm not one of those people who have a goal of collecting as many Transformers as possible. I bought this guy because he's small. If I want to, I can take him with me. And if I want to go somewhere with him, I can do so without bringing too much attention to myself. I love Optimus. He's my favorite fictional character because what makes Prime great, it isn't that he's strong, though he most definitely is, but it's that he can talk. And what he says makes you feel as strong as he is. I wanted to buy this guy as a little reminder somewhere, just to be strong enough to be gentle. Something to give me a little courage when things are tough. To hold on 1 second longer. Especially in silent battles. But with all that said, thank you for listening, and unto all are one.
Hang on to your dreams, Jim. The future is built on dreams.
Wisdom cannot be granted, R.C. It must be earned, sometimes at a cost. You may lose your faith in us, but never in yourselves.
Whenever you look to the stars, think of one of them as my soul.